all my people uptown, Harlem, Brooklyn, get ready for your main man's Corey Lee, Staten Island, and Boulevard 73, a.k.a. CL Smooth and Bully, the Bronx, your 718 boy. Queens, everybody, everywhere. Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's number one Chief Rockin' Knicks University, main man, Uncle Freezy. I am here with the 718 boys in the building. Your main man, Queen's finest, Corey Lee is in the building and representing Do or Die, Bed-Stuy. Boulevard 73 is in the building. What's good, champions? What's good?
Good, man.
What's good? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Corey Lee with the deal.
Yo, I got like a million questions I got to ask y'all, bro. It's like a real crazy time. It's a real crazy time right now in Knicks universe where the Knicks feel like they are championship contenders. We got a bunch of injuries, a bunch of new players. We trying to figure this thing out. Y'all mind if we take this next 90 minutes or so and just chop it up and break all these things, break it down?
Let's do it.
Take off.
Okay. So my first question is to Corey Lee, because we hadn't heard Corey Lee speak all week, just about seemed like, and we missed that. My first question to y'all is, and it's to Corey Lee first, and then Boulevard Bully come in. You know what I'm saying? We'll get in when you fit in.
Mm-hmm.
Should the Knicks be active in the buyout market?
I would like to see them get secure another ball handler, or just another ball handler. I'm not really trying to do too much, but now considering what we got, because I truly think that we help is on its way. Help is on its way.
Okay.
For me, I agree with Corey on that, man. Help is definitely on the way. You said a ball handler, and when I was thinking about it, maybe another big. I think we talked earlier behind the scenes about I forgot the guy's name, just that quick. But we talked about him earlier, and I think he got picked up by another team.
Biombo.
Yes, it went not. Thank you, Cor. I thought we probably needed another big or something like that. But in hindsight, now that I think about it, another ball handler probably would have been needed and stuff like that. What's my man name? Lowry. He went to Philly and he went back to his hometown and stuff like that. That would have probably been a good possibility. But at the end of the day, I like how we construct it right now. Definitely, I think we probably needed a little something more, to show up stuff. I agree. We probably needed a little something else. But I'm satisfied where we at right now. We just waiting for them dudes to get off of them injuries and stuff and come back, fully equipped.
So how y'all feel about the Knicks missing out on Kyle Lowry?
I'm not too upset.
Yeah, me either.
I mean, it would have been dope to have him, but yeah. I mean, if he's over there, think he could help save Philly, more power to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, that's his hometown, so he's gonna fit right in. I mean, I think. Well, I mean, I don't know what the basketball schemes is in Philly, but that's his hometown, so he probably feel comfortable playing there. And you got to think he's on the back end of his career, and maybe going home might be nice for him. So I don't feel too bad that we didn't get him. More power to him, but nah, I'm cool. We cool. I'm good with it. Salute.
Right. What about how do y'all feel about the Knicks missing out on Spencer Dinwiddie?
He touched so much junk about the Knicks. I wouldn't want that cat here, man. He talked a lot of smack on his first stint with the Nets back in the day. He was calling us just like KD was saying, we not sexy, we ain't this, we ain't that. Who wants to play for the Knicks, that and third? Man, keep it pushing, kick rocks, homeboy. Go back to LA, wherever you from, or wherever you going, just keep it pushing.
Going to Dallas, bro.
Oh, well, bye. He's going back to Dallas. Bye.
So the rumor is that Spencer Dinwiddie is going to sign with the Lakers.
That's where he from. He
What?
from LA. He
Yeah.
from LA.
So how do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about the Knicks maybe missing out on two of the valued point guards on the market? And is there another point guard out there that the Knicks should maybe go after? Should the Knicks wait?
I I wait. If not,
I'll
then you
wait.
know
Yeah.
I'll
Mm-hmm.
wait. Worst
Okay.
case scenario, because I mean, if not, it's gonna be trial by fire with Deuce, and I hope he
Mm-hmm.
learns.
I hope he
Lord
learn
have
quick.
mercy. I hope he learns.
Facts. I'm not too worried about. Yeah, I would wait till the season ends to even think about another point guard and stuff like that. I think with Burks and you got Deuce, um, and Double D can handle the rock a little bit, just a little bit, not a lot. But I'm not too concerned with all of it,
So
with everything.
it sounds like y'all are saying that the Knicks already have enough to win an NBA championship.
I ain't saying that.
So
I'm
I
not
I
mean,
saying
said
that.
it.
so what's the point in being active in the buyout market if you're not thinking about winning the championship? I'm just asking.
Well, I mean, if they was going to be aggressive, they would have snatched up Dinwiddie and Lowry. They would have made it a known fact. I'm not saying that we not championship prepared and everything. I'm not saying that we ain't going to win the championship this year. I'm just saying I think from my perspective, in my opinion, I think we kind of good where we at. Now, if we happen to pick up something along the way, then so be it. I'm with it. But if they wanted them, they'd have snatched them up. And who's to say they wanted to come here?
That's true also. That's true also. Lee, are you content with the way the roster looks right now?
I like what we have. I like what we have. I'm not gonna the way it's not gonna look the way I wanted to look until certain people come back off of injury. And then we're gonna see what kind of roster we're gonna put together. Like who's gonna play with who, how he's gonna platoon them out. You know what I'm saying? Besides the fact that we know who probably is gonna be starting five, but how is he gonna mix and match these people together? So to me, I'm excited though. I'm very
Hmm.
excited, and I am
Okay.
more so.
The reason why I asked the question is this. Um, as a Knicks fan, should we be content with the backup point guard situation being Alec Burks and Deuce McBride, whereas one is a veteran that has never say been impactful in the NBA Finals, and the
Hmm.
other is a very young, raw, developmental player that is getting his chance to do it, just like Emmanuel quickly got his chance last year.
Mm.
Basically, I mean, yeah, because that's the problem I'm sitting there dealing with because we couldn't get a said Kyle Lowry. I was just like, wow, why couldn't we? He would have killed that worry from me. You know, then all these cats had to do was go out here and just worry about scoring or playing
Hmm.
defense.
Okay.
Where now I'm sitting here worried about like, okay, Deuce might help bring it up, but then Burks might initiate the offense on the second unit, and can Burks actually get Bogdan the ball where he wants it? But of course, he should be able to because they're teammates. But then again, how's he gonna mix well with oh my God, with Hart? You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? How they gonna
Hmm.
feed off each other?
Right.
Hmm.
Right.
So
Hmm.
this is where like a veteran point guard, he would be able to pick that up and catch that quicker versus than obviously Deuce. So
Right.
we'll see. This is gonna be these next three games going to the All-Star breaks. Gonna be some trial by error.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or
Hmm.
trial by fire. But, trial. Yeah, we're gonna trial and error. We're gonna see what's gonna really go on and and pray that these cats can develop some quick chemistry.
Right.
Right.
Well, you can see obviously you can see where IQ is missed. and stuff like that. I don't want to keep harping on the IQ thing, but you can definitely see where he's missed that in the second unit. And they up in Toronto. I mean, he's in Toronto, so we can't really think about that no more. We got to really put our efforts and our energy into Deuce and Burks to make sure. And as Corey said, to his point, you got Deuce bringing it in, and then you got Burks initiating the offense and stuff. Cool. I mean, yeah, we could have did good if we would have got Lowry. I mean, and at the end of the day, maybe Spencer. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Spencer. But I think more or less
Spencer for hire, huh?
Spencer for bam, look at you.
Spencer for hire.
Spencer for hire, man, and stuff. A man called Hawk too, right? They always down with each other and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Word. If Lowry was to come here, yeah, it would have been a great thing. But who's out there that can? I mean, your boy Schroeder, he went to where Schroeder went?
Brooklyn.
He went to the Nets,
Brooklyn
right?
now.
He in Brooklyn. Facts. That's a fact. That would have been a good pickup piece.
He in Bed-Stuy right now.
Oh man, I hope you get a haircut. You did?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm only playing. I like Schroeder, man. Schroeder's all right. He cool, man.
Yeah, and so the $1 million question is a point guard on the buyout market going to be better than Deuce McBride? Right, that's the ultimate question. Because if that player is not better than Deuce, then what's the point of bringing him here, right? And secondly, the player that you bring in off the buyout market that's better than Deuce, if you bring him in, will that stunt Deuce McBride's growth, right? And then if that's the case, then you have to ask yourself, are the Knicks really depending on a second-round pick point guard that's been in the league for 3 years? After 3 years of college, are they really dependent on him to be one of the futures of the New York Knicks bench? Let me, Lee. What do you think about that? What do you think the Knicks should bring in a guy that's better than Deuce, and that'll take Deuce McBride's minutes? And is it worth developing Deuce 3 years in college and 3 years in the pros? Is he worth waiting for? Just your honest opinion on it.
I'm gonna jump on a limb and say yes.
Ooh. Speak on it, homeboy.
It's a hard yes though. I mean, it's hard for me to say yes on this one, but I'm gonna have to trust Tibbs, man, because and the front office, because they already showed us what they wanted to do as far as with our young talent and who they value to stay and who they value to have to, get out of here, skedaddle. But
right,
the other ones weren't a great fit. You think about it. The lack of aggression from Grimes is really what killed us. What killed him in New York, and then just thinking about it, and the lack of the fit, and then the fact that it would have probably cost us too much money to keep quickly. So yeah, all those things I just mentioned, Deuce is gonna have to do what he has to do. If not, then we'll definitely be shopping in off season. God forbid.
So what you think, Bully?
Well, I gotta disagree with my homeboy over here, Jose.
No.
Yeah, I gotta disagree.
Queens get money.
And Brooklyn keep on taking it. I'm gonna have to disagree with Corey on that. I think Deuce is out here popping right now, and the more minutes that you give him, the more confidence that he'll build within himself. Yeah, you probably gonna get another one, but he gonna have to sit behind Deuce, man. If I'm Tibbs and I'm trusting a young man to come off the bench like that, and Deuce is on fire right now, man. I mean, I think a little bit more preparation with him as the season go on, and further into the future, Deuce gonna be a monster. He's gonna be a monster. You can already see it. The more he on that floor, you can see his confidence building by every game, by every minute, and stuff like that. So with that, I would definitely not stagnate him for another dude fresh out of college, whatever, however, and stuff like that. I'll let homeboy rock the way he needs to, and I'm liking the way that he's moving around. He facilitating the ball. I mean, he ain't doing as much as Brunson and stuff like that. But when we need them clutch threes or twos or the floater, I see he's developing his floater a little something.
Right.
And he ain't scared to get down in that paint. That's what I like too. He like to get up in there and mix it up. Like Wiz would say, he gonna do a 2-hand dunk on somebody.
He dunked on my man last night.
Maxi
in the
Cleaver.
Dallas game. He dunked on 42 in the Dallas game.
Maxi
okay,
Cleaver.
right, yeah, I seen that. Yes, yeah, I seen that. But he's gonna do it. And I much respect to you, Corey, but I gotta disagree with you on that. Keep Deuce, let him keep building that confidence up.
Like Charlie Ward,
let
right?
him develop.
Like Charlie Ward, right?
Well, you better get
Charlie Ward. Charlie Ward was all right.
Charlie Ward
to
was
a certain
good.
extent. Yeah. Mr. Heisman himself.
Yeah, Charlie Ward was good, man. He was man. The thing is with Charlie Ward is Charlie Ward played a role. That's what Van Gundy and them, and that's what they asked him to do. He played the role that they had for him. You know what I'm saying? We already know, bro. If you know anything about ACC football back then, University of Miami, Florida State, Georgia. Yep. If you know anything, Nebraska. Remember how good Nebraska was back in the day?
Yes, sir.
If you know anything about college football back then, for that man to win the Heisman over all those great athletes, bro, you know Charlie Ward was an athlete, right? But he came to the Knicks and was asked to be something different. Charlie Ward could have been out there like Kevin. Well, I ain't gonna say Kevin. I ain't gonna go that far, but Charlie Ward was an exceptional athlete, bro. You don't win the Heisman being a goofy. You know what I'm saying? In order to win the Heisman, you got to be back then. Back then,
he was tough.
Lee, you remember a dude named Rocket Ishmael?
Wow.
What? One of my favorite football players of all time. Yes.
Right. You remember how athletic and fast he was? So when you talk about Charlie Ward, bro, Charlie Ward was an athlete, and the reason why I draw the line together is because Deuce McBride is an athlete.
And he was a football player as well.
Yeah, and a football player. Yeah, Deuce McBride is an athlete, bro. The thing is with the Knicks, though, when you 6'2", in the NBA, sometimes you asked to do stuff in a limited capacity because you're not gonna be able to do the stuff like LeBron James is gonna do. LeBron James is 6'9", 250. Deuce is like 6'2", 200. Maybe he's 6'2". Right. And so that's the reason why I drew the line between him and Charlie Ward. Not to say I want to put a cap on his career, because I don't. But if you already got Jalen Brunson, do you really need, you know what I'm saying? You probably just need a dude that's going to come in and play a role. But if you get
the one thing I need him to do, though, he needs to get a left hand. He has
I'm
to
quite sure he's going to develop. I'm quite sure he's going to develop it, man. He's going to get it.
Bro,
he's going to get
there's
it.
a lot of cats, they just don't develop them. I'm just saying, I'm hoping that he does. I'm not saying until he show me he got a left hand, he ain't got no left hand. You know, and he can't initiate the offense. I mean, those are the two things I need him to do. If he's going to be here, those are the two things I need him to do. Everything else he's worked on. He's got me. You know what I'm saying? But those two
I think I think he got a left hand. I think he just won't go left.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I think it is. You know what I'm saying? Like for anybody that played football before, like anybody that ever played running back, right? There's a lot of running backs that they like them toss plays. Because, you know what I'm saying, they can get out there on the edge and shake somebody and show off their speed and all that stuff, make people miss, run over smaller players, right? But they don't like running between the center and the guard. You know what I'm saying? Now, they can probably do it, but they just don't prefer to do it, right? And that's what I think is going on with Deuce. Not that Deuce can't do it. I think he's just got to get used to doing certain things on this level. Because doing it in the G League is one thing, but doing it consistently on a nightly basis against set NBA defenses that have a higher level of talent, and you have an NBA head coach scheming against you, makes you kind of have to try to figure out your way.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like y'all remember 2 years ago? Remember 2 years ago when Deuce McBride tried to dunk on Nick Claxton that Saturday game,
Mm-hmm.
and Deuce went baseline and he tried to yam it on Nick Claxton, and Nick Claxton swatted his dunk and pushed him out of bounds and shut him like, this ain't the G League, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember that? When he looked at Deuce like, yo, you trying to embarrass me on national TV? This ain't the G League.
Yeah, welcome to the grown man league.
The game, Deuce had like the 30-point triple-double like that Thursday night, and then that Saturday afternoon he was playing against Brooklyn, and Nick Claxton blocked his dunk. Like, boy, this ain't the G League. I think some of that is going on with Deuce. I think the ability is there. The ability is there. But I think Deuce has kind of got to figure it out. That's why I was asking about the buyout market. In a sense, where do you bring in a guy to slow down that impede his development, right? In the short term for the Knicks to win a championship, or do you let Deuce play and develop slowly with the risk of losing in the playoffs because a young player is going to see some things that he ain't never seen before? And if Deuce frustrates you now with not going left and all that stuff in the regular season, just imagine when the playoff intensity crank up and you got Eric Spoelstra on the other side coaching against Deuce. So that's what I'm asking. Like, I didn't want to lead you guys. I didn't want to lead you guys one way or the other. But I just want you guys to kind of think about that some.
No, I thought about it. That's the thing. That's the thing that bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Because in the playoff, things slow down, and these cats are playing a lot more half court
and more physical.
Yeah, more physical, half court. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna referees aren't gonna they're gonna give me calls.
Right.
Okay, so, to that point, yeah. I'm sorry, Carl. My bad.
Nah, you ain't gotta switch up the point. But
no.
But
so with that said, do you feel like the Knicks should at least explore it?
Or heck yeah.
Now on that point, yes, explore for facts. But I'm still open to letting Deuce go ahead and develop. That's my take. I would still let him develop, but I will explore. I like that point right there. That's a good one.
Yeah. Anybody else you think? Anybody else on the buyout market or any other prototype on the bro? The Knicks started Taj Gibson yesterday at center.
Yeah, that's why I was talking about the big man. But he got signed, right? He got signed. Yambo, yeah. And stuff. That's what I was saying about the big man. You can't have Taj, 67-year-old out there running. And no disrespect to Taj. I love Taj, man, but you can't have that man up and down like that. And stuff. Yeah. That's why we wait for our reserves. I'm sorry, Cole, go ahead.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not. Yesterday didn't kind of bother me. Yesterday I was watching these cats try to get a feel for the game. Learning how to play with each other outside of Taj. It is what it is, old man. Because I know Sims will be back. Sims at least will be back soon. You know what I'm saying? Just to hold it down. And I'm not really. I think the ground that we may lose in these next few games, we could gain it back quicker than we lost it. It's just that I think I got to get these guys some time together to feel for each other, playing with each other. Like at least you know what I'm saying, at least get Bogdan into the fold. You know what I'm saying, and get him familiar playing with Jalen and as well as Hart and Dante.
Right.
Our big men will kind of fall in line as they come.
So shout out to Jay Boogie. Jay Boogie says, good morning, blessings, health and happiness. Shout out to the chat and the panel. Right now we are in seasoning and prep mode. That happens before you start to cook. Salute. 3 capital S's. Shout out to the GOAT, Jay Boogie in the building. Good morning. Good morning.
Salute, homeboy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the chat. Salute to the whole chat, man. The whole chat is on fire, man. The whole chat is out there. DSJ, Irvin, Cherry, what's going on, all our wives and whatnot. Jeremy's popping, man. See you
Yeah,
out there, man. Salute to all of y'all. JJ, what's going on, man?
Yeah,
I see
Pastor
all of
J in the
y'all out there.
building. Salute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
man. So
sir.
the buyout market is
Judges,
intriguing
what's up?
in a sense where if you add, see, because the Knicks have two roster spots, right? So what you can do is add players adding players in the buyout market just so that Knicks fans don't hit the panic button, right? Or be a code red, right? Knicks fans see somebody sign in the playoff market, the buyout market, and then they have a meltdown because they're thinking like, oh my God, what's gonna happen to Julius Randle? Bro, you are not gonna find a better player than Julius Randle in the buyout market. We gotta relax.
Yeah,
right?
you ain't gonna replace. You're not gonna replace that.
Right.
Yeah,
More than
that.
likely in the buyout market, you're not gonna find a player better than Deuce McBride. Right. But the thing about the buyout market is you have to if you are a championship contender, right? If you're a championship contender, you got to go get these guys right now. You're already injured. Who's to say that this team is going to come back healthy? You're already injured, so it's better to move Ryan Arcidiacono and bring in Spencer Dinwiddie, a guy that could play, versus if Jalen Brunson twists his ankle and now Ryan Arcidiacono is your starting point guard. Right? Or Deuce McBride is your starter and Ryan Arcidiacono is getting minutes. You don't necessarily want to do that. And the buyout market, we're past the 50-game stretch already. Right? So in the buyout market, what you want to do is get bodies so that you can make these deep runs, right? And so it's better for us to have a Spencer Dinwiddie as our 10th man or 8th man or 9th man or 7th man or whatever it is than to have Daquan Jeffries. Bully, you feel me? Wouldn't it be better to have Spencer Dinwiddie than to have Charlie Brown Jr.?
Yeah. No, I agree with you 110% with that, man. I mean, experience definitely goes a long way, and we know Charlie Brown he doesn't have the experience to get out there in pressure situations. Besides being in the G League and wherever he came from whatever school he went to in college and stuff. So yeah, Spencer would definitely be nice, but does it necessarily? I mean, like what I'm trying to say is, Spencer don't even want to come here. So who's out there? Like, I don't even know really
I knew
who's
you were
out
gonna ask
there.
that question.
Huh?
I knew you was gonna ask that question.
You know what I'm saying? Because you say he's going to Dallas or something like that, or the Lakers or something like that.
No, but I mean any buyout player though is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
right, okay, yeah, any buyout player.
Any buyout player.
Now, I'm not even going to front on you. I don't know who's really on the market on the buyout terms in that position. Except, but somebody of experience definitely needs to come and probably back Deuce up.
Right.
Even though we have Burks.
One of the things we have to take into account is once you get past the transaction deadline, there are no more transactions.
That's a wrap.
Right. And then
I like that. Joe Harris. Maybe Joe Harris.
Yeah. Bring guys in, man, for
Bodega
that prorated
Joe?
salary. Like,
Joe.
Bring them in for the vet minimum. You know what I'm saying? Like Joe Harris, Corey Joseph, whoever, like with the chat saying, like, all you need is
Corey Joseph. That's the name. Thinking about it. Then that's a veteran. He's a champion.
Yes, he is.
That's what I'm looking for. People who
already
had.
Thank you.
That's already had some championship. Done went through some wars in the playoffs, even if they didn't get but minimum playing time. Definitely, that's the type of guy I'm looking for. Corey Joseph, if he's still playing, yes, bring him up.
Where's he at nowadays? Like, what was his last team? Was it Denver? Corey Joseph.
No, I think he was in Canada.
Golden State?
Oh, okay. He was in Canada.
Golden
right.
State, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Facts.
Yeah, and so the thing I'm saying, chat, the thing I'm bringing up to the 718 boys, and I appreciate them allowing me to come up here and rock with them. I know, last week last week they had the number one Knicks fan in Knicks universe up. So
Mm-hmm.
to come on the panel and be able to rock with them
Good
the week
episode
after
too.
to me is a blessing, man. I appreciate y'all having me up here, right? But
Anytime,
but
homeboy.
what I would say is having quality depth is a thing. It's kind of unfamiliar to us because we hadn't been a championship contender in so long. So just the mere fact that we're talking about adding championship level depth is a conversation that we're not used to because we hadn't been here often.
Mm-hmm.
But now that we here, I'm saying F your couch. I'm putting my feet up.
Basically,
Good word.
Yeah, F
Basically,
your
good
couch.
word.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, I'm keeping it PG. You know, it's Sunday morning, so
Mm-hmm.
you know we want to.
Mm-hmm. I
But
like
mhm,
that.
but but what I'm saying, like you know, that's the reason why I had the conversation with you guys. Like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
wouldn't it be dope if we actually had depth 1 through 13, or not even one? Because you know we have depth 1 through 9. We already know that. But
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
dope if we have depth 10 through 13.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Definitely.
Yeah, having that depth 10 through 13 to
Yeah.
me
And
is something to consider as a Knicks fan because
Mm-hmm.
we hadn't been in this spot before. Lee, we a front runner, bro.
Mm-hmm.
well, we have been. We just haven't done it in so long.
Word.
Yeah, we don't. We yet the feeling is unfamiliar, right?
Mm-hmm.
For a lot of these cats with yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm. What was that?
yeah.
94, 94, and 99? Yeah.
I'm gonna say from '93 on all the way to '99,
Okay, I'm with you on that. I concur. I concur.
'92.
Yeah, man.
Man, matter of fact, them years, man, there's a lot of years, man. We were on the cusp. I remember that one year where we had Chicago on the ropes and Patrick
Oh
Ewing wouldn't have
man.
broke his ankle. Pat that
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't have broke his ankle against them. Oh my
Hmm.
God.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo,
Right.
it kind of sober you up when you think about it, because we, like you said, on the cusp is not. Oh man, we was right there. Even
Speaking of
Houston.
right there, let me ask you this then, Bully.
What's up?
Let me ask you and Corey Lee this:
Mm-hmm.
Is
Mhm.
the Knicks championship ride ahead of schedule? Since
I
y'all
think
brought that up, since y'all
okay.
brought that up, right?
Good,
Nah, I
good
think
question.
Is this Knicks championship ride where we are right now? Is it ahead of schedule? Were we supposed to be here next year and we got here early?
no.
Did we find a, and I'm gonna say it, and it's gonna sound weird when I say it, chat. Don't
Mm-hmm.
throw me away, chat, when you hear me say it, right? Did the Knicks find a shortcut to the championship? Are we ahead of schedule?
There's no. I don't know what the proverbial scheduled time was supposed to be, but anytime like the present is good for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, was it the scheduled time when Curry and them won? Was it the scheduled time? Was it scheduled for Kevin Durant to come on their team
Mm.
after they done mopped them? I don't understand. Was
Mm-hmm.
it the scheduled time for Giannis? You know what I'm saying? Was
Mm-hmm.
last year the scheduled time for this dude?
Joker.
Yeah, the Joker. That's a I don't that's a ill question that you know what I'm saying, I can't really wrap my brain around, because I
Mm-hmm.
mean, now overdue. Do I think we overdue? Hell
Overdue.
yeah,
Yes, we overdue. Definitely
but I don't know
overdue and
about schedule.
overdone and whatnot. You know what I mean? I don't want to say shortcut. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say shortcut. I think we moving. I think we might be a little ahead of our schedule, a little early, but I think we moving on schedule. If that means, I think every time we play, we quicken the pace to get to what our goal is to get that chip. Instead of shortcuts, I don't think we made shortcuts. I think we let the food marinate to according to plan. And yeah, we all jumped on Tibbs and a couple of players, but as you can see, from year one to now, year what, 4 or 5 or season 5, it's working. It's working. It's moving like a well-oiled machine. Once we get all our injured personnel back, and I think we on schedule. I think we on schedule.
So we're
Overdue
not ahead of
heavily, yes.
schedule, is what you're thinking.
I think we on schedule.
All right. So
Yeah.
so speak to the fact that Joel Embiid is hurt, is going to miss significant time.
hmm
The Orlando Magic have fallen off.
Yes. So has the Sixers. I
Right.
mean, well,
Uh,
Joel Embiid, yes.
the Indiana Pacers have had significant injuries, and
hmm
they've fallen back to the pack.
hmm
The Milwaukee Bucks fired their coach, and they're
hmm
2-4. I think they're 2-4 or 1-5
Two
with
and
Doc
four.
Rivers.
2-4.
Right. And the New York Knicks, before this rash of injuries, were as hot as fish grease.
That's
Does
right.
that not give you the vibe that the Knicks are everything is opening up for the Knicks to be ahead of schedule?
I don't want to say again. I don't want to say ahead of schedule. I think it's on schedule. I think we on time, and with the injuries that we have, it's a catch-22. It's a good thing and a bad thing. I mean, it's a bad thing and a good thing because now you got your homeboy. We got
Lee,
homeboy
I think
resting,
he's
which is
shooting us in the
Julius
ass, Lee. He's shooting us in the
OG.
ass. He's not keeping us a buck. He's not keeping it a buck with us, bro.
What you mean?
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna ask you a question, and I just want you to keep it a stack with me. Now,
Okay.
mind you, I got you in the interrogation room.
Yes. Yes.
Oh dog, I got you in the interrogation room with the big lamp in the middle of the table.
Oh Lord. Go ahead.
You said you entered the store at 11:15. This is where I got you right now, right? Right.
Yeah.
So you're saying that we're on schedule for a championship, right? But if I
hmm
had at the beginning of the season, if I had asked you if the Knicks were a championship contender, what would you have said?
In the beginning of the season,
Yes.
not yet. Not yet. We're not there yet.
So not yet. So at the beginning of the season, you say we
Okay. I
are
see where you're going.
not.
I see where you're going. I see
So
where
we
you're
are not a championship contender. But I asked you today if we are a championship contender. You say yes.
Okay. We early then. Yes. We early.
What made you change your mind?
The acquisition of OG. The departure of.
Aha! So there was a shortcut made in order for us to speed up the championship run.
All right, I got you, dude. I got you. Please go with
Lee,
these tricky questions. All
why
right,
can't
got
the
you.
fans just keep it a stack with us?
All right, man. All right.
So an acquisition was made to speed up the championship run.
Yes. Okay, you're right.
Lee,
You're right.
Lee, was it just that acquisition that speeded it up, or did one of the young players break out and start averaging 20 points a game, or did the Knicks front office see that they were ahead of schedule and then made a
But you
trade
know that
at
was
the
something.
deadline to take
I'm sorry.
advantage of it? We asking Corey Lee.
Me personally, I think they saw once they made the acquisition of OG, they was like, "This is all, and let's continue putting this together. Let's roll the dice on this and see how far we can take this." You know, because I know that Burks and Bogdanovich are not long term answers
Right.
as far as the bench. These cats are in the 30s.
Both
Well,
veteran
both
wingmen
veterans
in their 30s.
in their
Yeah.
30s. So I just knew that the front office was like, all right, let's go roll the dice because they couldn't get Murray. You know, they couldn't entice Atlanta out of Murray. It was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? They was like, I got to do something. So let's do the next thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's do the next best thing. And them not getting Murray, I think was kind of cool because now this kid gets a chance to show his wares. You know, McBride to some degree. You know, he gonna definitely get scuffed up in the playoffs.
hmm
I think
You
there was a shortcut taken, and
Yeah.
salute to Alawaz, the Alawaz, the voice of reason. Alawaz is our saint behind the scenes, bro. He be
Facts.
keeping
Salute.
everybody and Alawaz keep everybody in line, right? Like
Salute.
Alawaz get you on the phone and be like, nah, man, just think about it this way. So shout out to Alawaz, right? So he says, right? He said, it's not a shortcut trading for OG because we always knew we wanted OG, right? But to that otherwise, I'm gonna say two things. knowing what the shortcut is one thing. Taking the shortcut is another thing. Right? Like y'all know how y'all be walking down the street and you know you can cut down such and such street, you know what I'm saying, to get to such and such place kind of faster. But then, you know, such and such be out there, such and such dog be out there. You ain't realize you don't want to mess. Yeah, I ain't going down there. Had that dog out. But then you find out that the dog done died or something, and then you start taking that cut down there and saving time. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing the shortcut is one thing, taking the shortcut is something different. And then two, Lee, real quick, not to talk too much, right? But if we didn't take the shortcut, the long game would have just been stick it out with RJ Barrett and Emmanuel quickly. Right?
Season, right?
Wouldn't that been the normal way? That's the path we were on, right?
Yeah,
that's the path we've been on. Let RJ develop, let RJ become OG Anunoby. You know what I'm saying? Let quickly be a better version of Alec Burks. Take the long game, just develop. Bully, am I wrong about that? Yeah, you won't.
No. I mean, the shortcut game, walking down the street. But as far as the team is concerned, I think it was something that was needed because, I mean, we wasn't winning. I mean, I'm not saying we wasn't winning no games with RJ and Quick and stuff, but we needed to make a move and stuff like that. And I think that move was definitely needed. So a shortcut in a way, even though I know we don't take no shortcuts, but it was something that's needed. So I will kind of confirm with the shortcut a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay.
That's my take home, boy.
Right.
I like OG, man. I think it was a move that was needed, man. We had to do something. We had to do something, man. Unfortunately, we lost two of the kids, but they off the bigger and better things now and stuff like that. We got OG. We got to focus on him. Make sure he come back off that elbow surgery, and let's get the rocking and rolling.
Let's get the rocking and rolling. Right. So if I ask, is the Knicks championship ride ahead of schedule? Then you guys say no, or I mean, just after we had the conversation, are you saying no? We're not ahead of schedule. We were championship contenders from the beginning, or do we just have to reassess and say, instead of saying that old ride was ahead of schedule, but now this is a new ride?
Actually, the old ride was on schedule, and when we changed certain parts in that engine, you know what I'm saying, it pushed us a little bit ahead of it, gave us a little bit more boost, a little bit more amp.
So we are ahead of schedule then.
Yeah.
You took the propellers off the plane and you put a jet engine in. That's all.
Considering where we started. I mean, the fact that, as much as we were still a 500 above 500 team, but now we're not sitting in coach no more. We're sitting in first class.
King Ribby.
Okay.
Yeah, first class. I like that, Carl. Get off me. I need elbow room, son. Just sit over there.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. How far can this team go? What's the ceiling on this team? And I'm going to ask you guys to explain it, but if you just tell me your answer first, and then that way we can give the chat some time to think about the question, and then that way all of us can be involved in the conversation. And I want to ask Bully first. So Bully, what's the ceiling for this team, bro? For this season, not off season. I'm talking about for the remainder of the schedule into the playoffs. What's the ceiling for this team this season?
All right. I want to say championship. I want to say championship. I'm not doubting my Knicks or not like that. I'm gonna go as far as saying we going to that ECF, and I think we could dominate and get into the finals. I think we could get into the finals, depending on who we playing, who our opponents are, and stuff like that. I mean, we're a scary team right now, man. We are a very scary team and stuff. We got 3-pointers that can rain from anywhere, which is beautiful, and we got some inside paint dudes that can get busy too. But I'm taking it to the ECF. If we get past anybody in that ECF, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say if we get to the finals, we taking it because if we can get past the ECF, we can take it. I like the acquisitions that we have acquired. I like the culture that's going on with Tibbs and the players. I'm saying if we get into that ECF, we can go to the chip. We can go to the chip. I believe.
So what has that? So Lee, what's your what do you think? What's your answer to that?
My answer is I'm shooting for the moon.
Hmm.
I want the championship. Period. There's nothing else.
Not what you want, bro. Not what you want. I'm saying I'm asking you.
What this team? No. What my expectation is the championship this year. I'm expecting. Yeah, I'm jumping out. I said it. I said it, chat. I expect to win the championship this year.
Okay.
I expect it. You know, I expect this to go. I expect us to win every round and get to the championship and walk away in a parade going down here for the Canyon Heroes. That's what I expect.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Bully, let me go back to you, bro. How was this team built to win the championship? How was this team gonna win the championship?
Oh, our defense win games. Defense win games, and defense score points too as well. So if we stay on that culture of Tibbs with the defense and stopping people, and we big and being physical like we've been, like again, this almost I know a lot of people been saying it. This remind me of a '90s team. It remind me of the '90s Knicks, man. Them '90s Knicks back in the day, they physical, they tough, they ain't soft, thank God and stuff. They shooting lights out. And when Mitch come back, because you need Mitch. I know a lot of people say put Mitch on the bench and stuff like that. Once he come back and he get to playing with OG, game over. We just got to perfect our craft. We have to perfect our craft, and we have a short time to do it. But once all the components are back, we're gonna be all right, man. Our physicality and our defense is gonna win us a chip.
Okay. Let me bring my guy back just real quick. Mm-hmm. So Lee, how are the Knicks gonna win a championship, bro?
I'm a playing good defense, knocking down open shots, knocking down open shots. A lot of luck.
Okay.
A lot of luck on bestow our way. Because I don't want to wish. I mean, I didn't want to. I never wished it on him. But we're fortunate that Embiid is hurt. We're fortunate that his team is kind of raggedy outside of that. You know what I'm saying? Because that puts us in a position where we don't have to, necessarily fight that hard to move up. All we got to do is get in front of like Cleveland, and if we've shown that we can get in front of Cleveland, we'll probably, God willing, we get to the second round, second seed. That means we'll pretty much get a bye. You know what I'm saying? In the playoffs, which will give more time for Randall to heal up, everybody to rest. You know what I'm saying? So I see. That's why I see it.
Okay.
I see it.
So y'all mind if I throw an answer out there? If I keep it quick,
come on, bro.
Shoot the shot.
Bully, you mind if I throw an answer out there? If I keep it quick?
Sure.
Yeah, I mind.
So, I think the Knicks win an NBA championship for one by not having a one-man show.
Facts.
Right. Mm-hmm. And so what we're seeing right now, I think what we're seeing right now from some teams like Cleveland, like Halliburton, kinda, they win with a one-man show. Right? Now, mind you, the Knicks right now look like a one-man show because Randall is out and has been out for about 2 weeks. Right? OG is out and he's been out about a week. Right? But when they come back, I legit think the Knicks have a big three. Right? For those that love Jalen Brunson's offense, I think OG Anunoby's defense is better than Jalen Brunson's offense. Now, I'm not poo-pooing Jalen Brunson. I think Jalen Brunson is in the MVP conversation. Shout out to Coach Malpica and IKBM Dre for breaking it down for me, because I didn't see it at first, and they showed it to me.
I said it earlier. I said it when we went on the streak. I was like, he's playing like an MVP. Right. And I said this too. I said Dante DiVincenzo is going to be MIP. Huh? What the fuck?
Bully, I'll just tell him that I was just gonna finish my point real quick. I just want to get in and get out.
Oh, my bad.
I heard you. In and out like a bank job.
Man, move out the way, just real fast, right? I promise you, I'll be out the way.
Oh, no. You go ahead.
Right.
My bad.
But I think how the Knicks are gonna win is by not being a one-man show. Right now, Donovan Mitchell is playing out of his mind. But when we get to the playoffs and we put OG Anunoby on him, what else they got? Right. So what I'm saying is even I feel like, to Corey Lee's point, I feel like Jalen Brunson is an MVP caliber player right now. If you talk about what player is the most valuable to their team, right? But when Randall gets back, when OG gets back, when Hartenstein gets back, when Mitch gets back, right? Now what you're gonna see is that the stuff Deuce McBride is doing that's highly contested, when they get back, Deuce is gonna be doing that stuff lightly contested. Like they're gonna sleep on Deuce, and that because Randall or Brunson or OG is gonna be on the floor, or Hartenstein or Mitch is gonna be on the floor. So now that you're facing Deuce is facing starter level guys. When those get back, Deuce is going to be facing bench level guys, and then we eat.
Then we feast.
Then we eat. I think what's going to happen is the Knicks are going to win an NBA championship this year. Have the ability to win an NBA championship this year because the Knicks have all the ingredients that you need to win a championship. Championship level defense. High level 3-point shooting, buckets off the bench. When we traded for Alec Burks and Bogdanovich, most teams have one bucket getter coming off the bench. Now the Knicks got 2.
Oh, I was going to say 3
bucket getters coming off the bench, bro. And then when you try to trap Jalen Brunson, or when you try to double team Julius Randle, all we need is a shooting guard that can shoot threes. Surprise, surprise. The Knicks have a shooting guard that can knock down threes.
That's right.
And so in the pick your poison scenario, Bully, and I'm sorry for being long-winded. You know what I'm saying?
Don't speak on my God. Come on with it.
And in the pick your poison scenario, are you going to give up 25 points to Dante DiVincenzo? Are you going to give up 30 points and 18 rebounds to Julius Randle? Or are you going to let the Brunson burner go for 50?
These dudes ain't got no choices. They ain't got no choices. We'll pick your poison, like you said. Pick your poison.
16 ways to die. Choose one.
Choose one. You don't know. That's
right. And that's the reason why earlier in the conversation, just real quick, this is my finishing move. This is my sweet chin music right here. That's why it is right here, right? The reason why I was speaking earlier to the buyout market is because if you find a way to stop one of those things in the buyout market, you can get a guy that can add something else, right? You can. It's like the first time I had chicken wing. I ain't gonna tell you where I got the wings from, but it was late at night. Music was bumping real loud, man. Just had an adult beverage. I ain't gonna tell you where I was at, but I ordered some wings.
Crown Five.
And you know, and the DJ was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? And the lady, right? The lady that was giving me the wings, she was like, baby, you want me to put lemon pepper on there? I was like, lemon pepper? What the hell is lemon pepper? I ain't want no lemon pepper, no chicken wing. And the dude next to me, he's like, "Dog, trust me, get the lemon pepper on the wing." And I was like, I ain't want my wings to be all wet. He was like, no, get the dry rub lemon pepper on your wings, right? And so I was like, I mean, what is it? It's only money. I borrowed the money from Corey Lee. You know what I'm saying? Corey Lee spot me like $1,000 back. So I got the lemon pepper wings and it changed my life. So what I'm saying ultimately is we got all the ingredients. Why not go in the buyout market and get some lemon pepper? You already got a point guard that can score, a two guard that can knock down threes, a lockdown wing defender at the 3, a do it all purpose 4, a 5 that can dribble, pass, and shoot, right? But he's the backup. The starter is a defensive black hole monster around the rim, offensive rebounding machine. Off the bench, you have 2 bucket getters, one that likes to go to the basket and draw fouls, and the other one like to spot up from 3 and knock down threes. And then on top of all of that, you have a transition monster in Josh Hart, and then a young, hungry point guard that just want to find his way and
defends.
Now,
defense.
So if you have all of that, why not just ask, hey, you want some lemon pepper? Why not? If you got what it takes, and it takes what you got, why not just go ahead and get this little thing over here? If you use it, you use it. If you don't, you don't.
That's like having blue cheese with your wings.
Blue cheese with your wings. Blue cheese is good. UMC's, what's up? Huh. Blue cheese.
Yeah.
Word.
Why not?
But to your point, Freeze, when come back healthy and constructed, I mean the way the team is constructed now and come back healthy, these dudes don't stand a chance. That's why I kind of say that we on schedule, and a little ahead of schedule, but when they come back in full force, dog, and I ain't talking about full force from Brooklyn, I'm talking about full force as a team.
Right.
And whatnot. These dudes gonna be incredible, man.
Right.
They're gonna be dropping threes on dudes and the inside, gonna be crazy in the paint. The floaters is looking good. I mean, I don't know, man. Team is scary, man.
Bro, at times, Lee, I don't know if you heard this expression before, bro. But at times, bro, we can legit float like a butterfly on dudes, bro. These teams in the East, bro, we can float like a butterfly. And if they cut up, if they act a fool, then we can sting like a bee. You know what I'm saying? It's the thing where you put a roster together and it's Hannah Montana. It's the best of both worlds. Like you got everything. You could play the bully ball with OG, Precious, Randall. Bro, and we didn't even mention Precious. Bro, you got so Precious much weaponry, bro. We forgot about Precious.
Precious is stepping up big time, yo.
Solid.
I like my odds. Solid. I like my odds. Precious and OG Anunoby versus Tatum and Brown.
Oh yeah.
Right. They the only way they can beat us is if Porzingis go off for 40 if he healthy.
And we're gonna throw so many bodies at him. It's
right.
Crazy.
I like my odds. I like my odds there. I like OG Anunoby on Brown and Precious on Tatum and force them to make Derek White beat us.
Oh, Derek White. Well, yeah, he Derek White is good, but man, I think Brunson can hold him down. To be truthful, and stuff.
Yeah,
Brunson can hold him down. I think our biggest threat in the East, and I know they kind of leapfrogged us because of our losses and our injuries, is Cleveland. But like you were saying earlier, once you throw OG, once you throw OG on Mitch, it's really you know what? That goes for the whole gamut of the East. To be truthful. Once you throw OG on one of these, we can throw Deuce. I was getting ready to go there, bro. I was getting ready to go there. You read my mind, home slice. I was definitely about to go there.
Bully, I get it, bro. I get it. You know what I can compare it to though? What I compare it to is Donovan Mitchell is like the Rakim of the Eastern Conference right now. He's like the Rakim of the East, bro. I don't know many people better than him right now in the Eastern Conference, right? But the Knicks are the Wu-Tang Clan, bro. The Knicks are
I
the
like that
routine champions
comparison because it's a
right
collective.
now, bro. So they got
Yes.
one dude that's great right now, right? But you looking at the Knicks have Ghostface Killer, Raekwon the Chef, Method Man, the Jizza that's very slept on.
Facts. That's a fact.
Favorite, Inspector Deck, the Rebel
Inspector
INS.
Deck is slept on.
The
Yeah.
Knicks have all of this stuff, bro. The Knicks have all of this stuff. The Knicks, the Knicks are as deep as cow poo right now, bro. That's what the Knicks are. The Knicks are deep, bro. The Knicks are deep and not just deep, but like deep, like the minds of Minota, bro. The Knicks are deep, bro.
Right, him.
You know what I'm
Like
saying? The Knicks are deep, not just with a whole, but the Knicks don't have like 8 Killian Hayes out there. Nah.
Then he go back overseas. He retired.
Yeah, the Knicks have Brunson, DiVincenzo, OG Anunoby, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, Precious Achua.
He's saying like the Wu-Tang. Come on.
I'm just getting tired saying all these things. Precious Achua. I had to take a breath. Josh Hart. Deuce McBride. Alec Burks. I'm just getting tired saying all these names, bro.
Yeah, you got them G Leaguers that's getting nice. So, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, we about to backslap some cats, man, for real. It's coming. They talking now. Man. They talking now because we ain't fully charged. We ain't formed like Voltron on them yet. We still looking for them others. I mean, we ain't looking for nothing. We just got to form and assemble like Voltron and whatnot. We gonna be a monster out here, yo.
Yeah, bro.
Straight monster.
Yo, we out here like the Thundercats, bro. You know what I mean? We out here like
the Thundera.
Yeah. The Thundercats. I know people don't have no idea who the Thundercats are.
Yeah,
bro.
Man, y'all better get up on the Thundercats, man. For real.
They half-ass know where Voltron is.
Right. Facts, yo.
Right.
That's a fact.
Yeah, man. So, hey, man, Lee, that's all I got. You want to hit on one other thing or something before we get out of here?
Nah, man.
I like this, man. This was dope. This was good. Yo, Monica McNutt, congratulations, girl. I'm coming to bring that ring. Yeah. I'm coming to bring that engagement ring to you, baby. I'm coming soon.
Every time I see her, I'm like that's the extra large version of the smoker right there. Monica McNutt, that's the tall version. I'm like, oh, there you go on TV. Stop it, boy. That ain't me. I know.
Salute to the chat, man. Y'all on fire up in here, y'all. Word.
Once again, I love y'all.
What's going on? Knicks Live, yo, Chef NYK. I mean, NYK, what's going on? Yo, John, what's popping, y'all? And stuff. Allah Wise was up in here. It was a couple of cats, man. I'm sorry, man. I should have wrote y'all names down, but you know who y'all are. Shy Powers. Good show yesterday. Yeah, salute to you. Free Keith, G.I. always got a dope episode all the time, man.
Always.
You know what I mean? DSJ was good. King Ribby was in here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Urban, what's going on? Wacko was up in here. Yo, Wacko. Brooklyn, what's good? Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, man. Yeah. Brooklyn keep on taking it, Corey. Yeah. I'm talking to you, homeboy.
Yeah, Hey, Lee, that man be closed out the show terribly, bro. You see how every time I'm gonna get
I like to thank
Yo, every time Bully start doing that, bro, we just gonna be like,
isn't she lovely?
Every time Bully start doing that, and I like to shout out to everybody in Williamsburg. Yo, but on the real though, thank you everybody for coming.
Yeah, thank you, man.
718 boys. This morning. In a little bit, we're gonna do a Knicks hangout. I got some special guests, some people that I hadn't rocked with in a long time, coming up right after this. So I'm gonna be rocking with. So I think we're gonna have BK Steph gonna come through and rock with us for a few minutes.
Hey,
and some other people, man. It's gonna be a surprise, man. Y'all come through, man, and hang out with us. I'm talk to the fellas for a few minutes right after this, and then we're gonna crank up the other show and probably
Hold on.
about 12.
Ron, what up? Ron from Still Fans Knicks TV, TV, man. Salute,
Get it right,
you,
bro.
Yo, hey, thank y'all for rocking with us, man. We out of here,
Salute,
y'all.
Ron.
Later.